Hello, and of course, welcome back to 16 years and now Kid Free. I'll bring you up here, obviously, a lighthouse, to show where I grew up. The mighty Dungeness. I actually grew up in a house just over there. So when people keep telling me, oh, you've got to go to the beach, oh, the beach. I grew up on the beach. Yeah, I grew up on the beach. You know, the ocean goes that side to that side. It is one huge beach. If you look carefully, what you can actually see is where it's built up over time, where you've got these lines going through. It's basically where it's all washed up again and again, and it's grown and it's grown and it's grown. But you can see why it's classed as Britain's only desert. It's got a little bit. And where my place is at the moment is over there in a little place called Lydd. I've worked at both of them. You know, both of them power stations I've worked at. I've had friends over there. I've worked at the Britannia pub down there as well. I've worked, no, I haven't done the lifeboat. I've done a bit of the pilot. Where else have I worked along here? Oh, here, actually, at the age of 14, I was working here. My mate Ashley, who was with last night, used to work down there. But yeah, £1.45 an hour I used to get. And my very first job every single morning was sweeping 178 steps. And that includes the 3 that are outside. But yeah, I just wanted to show people where I come from, because so many people do ask me, and they're like, you know, you say, oh, you ever worried to be in remote areas? How much more remote do you want? You know? Or, you know, you don't seem to like going to the beach all that often. I grew up literally by a house that had a road driveway, driveway, road, beach. Yeah, somehow the majesty of a beach is sort of lost on me. But it's still an amazing place to come and visit. You know? Yeah, you got the, we won't give them a word, but them sort of people. But, you know, for the most part, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous area. Absolutely gorgeous. I used to go fishing over there in Dungeness Lake, so if you like a bit of tench fishing, go over there. Now, if you've seen the massive lakes over there, they're actually freshwater reservoirs. And that's where we get all our water from. And if you noticed, over there is ocean, yeah? Over there is ocean, but there is fresh water at sea level. Work that one out. Oh, and if you're wondering where Bowen is, it's just down there. We've already been for a walk, so, but I thought I'll come up here. I know it's a £5, and I usually don't, you know, pay for tourist attractions, but this is one video I've been wanting to do for a long time, because it actually shows you, one, how flat the Romney Marsh is. You know, over there you've got like the edges of the White, it's actually Folkestone, but it's the edges of White Cliffs over there. Yeah, and then you're coming in, so yeah, basically you've got the edge of Folkestone, and then you've got Sandgate, Seabrook, Hythe, Dimmenchurch, St Mary's Bay, New Romney, and then it comes around into Littlestone, Greatstone. And if you're wondering why it's called the Littlestone and the Greatstone, way back when, we're talking a long, long time ago, in the days of sailing ships, the River Robber that runs out of Rye, which is over there, out of Rye, used to come out through New Romney. And the New Romney used to be a port. That's why you got a thing around here called the sink ports. If people want me to go on what the sink ports are, you know, hit a comment, mate, and I'll explain it in another video. But yeah, and the river used to flow out of there, and the only way you knew the safe passage to get into New Romney port was between the Littlestone and the Greatstone. Hence, you got Littlestone and Greatstone. Just, yeah, man. It's nice to be home. I've had a nice time. Well, I'll go into more of an overview when I set off, but yeah, you've got a little light railway station there, and you're above the birdies. Can't really argue with that, can you? Really can't argue with that. And on that note, what a great place. Take it easy. Keep adventuring. And love you, bye.